Alright, so today we're gonna be making fish and chips. So the first thing that you want to do whenever you're making fish and chips is make sure you get a good egg wash. Just crack a couple eggs and just stir them around until it's really yellow. And then get some flour, put some seasoning in it. The seasoning I'm using today is a little bit of Lowry seasoning, sea salt, and then 2 different types of pepper, white pepper, black pepper. Yeah, that's pretty much all you need. And then here's the nuggets that I cut up of the dog shark. They look pretty good, really white meat. I marinated those in some lemon juice just for a couple minutes. You can do it overnight if you want, but I decided not to. And here's the flounder. So yeah, let's get started. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some coconut oil. This is probably the healthiest oil you could use when you fry fish. Usually I use avocado oil, but I'm out, so I'm just gonna use coconut oil. Works pretty much the same. Yeah, just preheat your stove top to about probably medium, about 5 or 6. And yeah, and then just gonna start putting avocado oil, peanut oil, or coconut oil. Coconut oil works pretty good. Yeah, just kind of start putting it in there. Don't put too much. You don't want to be freaking bathing these in coconut oil. You put as much as you want. Should be all good. If I need to put any more, I'll put more in later, but yeah. Alright, so got that going. We'll wait for that to heat up. I also got broccoli on the stove. Gotta eat my greens, gotta stay healthy. So yeah, I got my broccoli on my stove too. I'm gonna preheat that once I'm done cooking the fish. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, I'm gonna shake this up. It's got all the ingredients. I mean, got all the seasoning in it that it needs. So I can get an even amount of it when I shake the fish in there. Okay. First thing you want to do is you want to put your fish in the egg wash right here. So I'm gonna put that right here. Just start pulling out our fish. And a lot of people say dogfish smells really bad. It really doesn't. I bled and gut this, and one of the misconceptions is people think it smells bad even if you bleed and gut it, but it really doesn't. As long as you bleed and gut it right away, if you're gonna keep it, it's not gonna really taint the meat or anything. Yeah, it's very white meat. It's very delicious. Kind of tastes like cod. Commonly used for fish and chips. All right, so I got some of my fish in there. Just gonna start stirring it around in the egg wash. And yeah, and you can do it with your fingers, but I'm just gonna use it with this fork. And just kind of dip it in there. Waiting on my coconut oil to start heating up. And then what you want to do is just shake it around like that. Get all those fillets coated. There you go. And you just pull them out and get ready to fry. Very simple. You can do this at home with not too many ingredients. I'm not even using that many, to be honest. I'm just using a regular pan that you use to like sear stuff. So yeah. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna put some more in there because I'm probably gonna eat all this, so my family's gonna eat it too. And I'm gonna also do the same thing with flounder. Usually with flounder, I'll just sear them in buttermilk. I mean, not buttermilk, sear them in butter, and that works pretty well. Here's our coconut oil. It has finally decided to melt down. So we are almost ready to fry. Wait for it to heat up a little bit more. Turn the knob up a little bit more just to get it at a higher temperature. Yeah. Just repeat. There we go. Just dip them back in there. This is literally all the dogfish we have. It's about 2 pounds of meat. Not bad off of a 3 or 4 pound dogfish. Alright, rinse my hands off. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that away. Gotta cutting board. We don't need that anymore. Just kind of shake it around again. Try and get some of the flour that was on the bottom. Coat it on the fillets. If you need to, you can just add extra flour too. Won't really hurt a lot. This is really cheap flour. You get it for like $2 at the store. Just gonna sprinkle some more in there. There we go. So we're gonna fry up this batch of dogfish first, and then we'll fry up the flounder later, get it coated. So let's go over to our stovetop. See, the oil is already kind of getting warmer there. Turn the fan on so don't get too much smoke everywhere. Door open too. Usually when we leave the door open and turn the fan on whenever you're cooking or frying, because it'll turn on the fire alarm. That's happened way too many times. But yeah, either way. So there's our battered fillets. What you want to do is just get a little tiny smidge of your breading. If it sizzles like that, that means that you're ready. Just baptize these fish. It smells so good. Getting that crispy. Turn it down a little bit, don't want to burn it. In that crispy outer edge. That's just sitting. Look how good that looks. Yep. And then I'm gonna cook the broccoli real quick. Right here. Turn the stovetop on, then boil. You don't really need to top with it. Just use some tinfoil. Pretty good. You can reuse this. It's not going to cause anything if you reuse it again. Kind of shake that around, keep it from not sticking. And I would recommend flipping them just in case, so they get that golden brown bottom on it. I'm gonna leave them in there for a little bit longer. I'm kind of moving around so I can put my flounder in as well. That's all the dogfish from the dogfish we caught yesterday. And while we're doing that, we get this flounder right here. Camera pick it up. Yep. Get that the flounder. I'm gonna fry that up in a second as well. It's gonna be delicious. Toss them in there. It's gonna be good. Probably flip the dogfish in a second. Show her here to smell this. It smells so good. That's got that golden brown. On the lighter side, it doesn't matter. I'll flip them every now and then. And do some good fish and chips. Make sure to flip them every now and then so they don't burn. I'm flipping them this early just because when we get that crisp on them. So now we're just going to toss around the flounder like we did with the dogfish. Like this. Add a little bit more flour, no worries. Shake it up. Make sure to get completely coated. We are good. Baptize this one. I'll put my dogfish in a second. Yep, time to flip. Just mix around with the flounder. What I like about coconut oil is water doesn't really mess it up a whole lot if you're just ripping it over on accident. So it won't cause the same reaction to go berserk on you. Our dogfish are almost done. Toss our flounder in there real quick. There we go. Careful about that. Yep, that's all our flounder to it. Got 4 fillets from 2 flounder. Get my hands off. Alright. My broccoli should be done soon. A couple minutes. Great big plate. Make sure you get parchment paper. Soak up all that grease before you put on the plate. That. You kind of just want to make sure these are completely done. The smaller pieces are probably going to cook up faster, so those are probably done. Still going to flip them just in case. You know, that piece, that's probably done. So this one's starting to break apart a little bit. These flounder a little more room. Turn up the heat a little bit. I just started cooking a batch of fish. Turn it up a little bit and then bring it back down. That's what you do. Just gonna flip these around. Make sure they're fully cooked. That one. This one's probably done. I want to get like a perfect golden brown texture. These ones are done now. That fish looks really good. Nice and crispy. I can just smell the broccoli. Turn that off. Still cooking even when I turn it off. It'll just be right there to sit. And yeah. Flounder is good. Yeah, some of these are done. That one's done. Just tell they're done, just how crispy they're getting. These need to start to break apart a little bit. That one's crispy. Right after you're done cooking them, always make sure sprinkle a little bit of salt on there. There's our fish. We have our chips. I just got some chips from the store. I'm gonna throw together. Yeah. So there's our fish. Pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna flip this flounder real quick. Flounder usually want to use a spatula. It's a delicate fish. You don't want to break the meat. All right, see our flounder looking good. Yeah, and then we're just going to sprinkle some salt and pepper, just give it a little more extra flavor. You want to do it right after you pull it off. I use coarse salt. I like using coarse salt. You use fine salt too. If you're using fine salt, just use a little bit. Fine salt can really overpower it. I just use a couple of sprinkles of regular salt, and then I'm gonna use actually fermented white pepper. Ooh la la, fermented. I think this tastes better than black pepper in my opinion. more of a kick. Brings it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, there is our fish. It's very delicious. I'm going to go flip my other fish. So it's not bad. Gotta get the spatula. Turn that off. A little bit on the darker side, but that's fine. That is absolutely delicious. There. So our fried flounder. Put some salt and pepper on that. Looks absolutely delicious. And our dogfish is done as well. Just gonna move. I'm gonna keep it right here. Kind of hot. Should wave some of this out. You know. And our broccoli is done too. Yep. Some more salt and pepper on this. Alright, got our broccoli. Tongs. We're gonna turn this around. That's the star of the show right there. Looks absolutely delicious. We got some broccoli you're gonna toss on there next to it. Very healthy. I like to at least incorporate some green in my food. I'm going to be eating plain fish and chips. Not the healthiest. Alright, there we go. Got the broccoli on there. Now we got these. They're kettle brand sea salt and vinegar chips. They're very delicious. They're a little bit healthier and a little more quality than the regular ones like Lay's. Yeah, I love these. Salt and vinegar is my favorite flavor too. So good. It's absolutely crispy. I'm just gonna add those. Yep, and there we go. Got American style fish and chips. Created by yours, created by me. So yeah, upside down. So yeah, I just made the fish and chips. It's gonna be really good. I'm gonna go sit down at the table. See y'all later.